has plenty of friends in the locker room, but he doesn't require their presence at ringside. Why should Inferno have his cohorts at ringside? Well, notwithstanding a question for the ages, senior official of JCW Steve Paradiso is checking out Inferno and is making sure that the Triad members are tucked away at ringside. Chetti sporting a completely different look from his days of starting out in this business. Now sports a bleach blonde head of hair and some, shall we say, interesting colored tights. Now the opening bell has signified the beginning of this matchup, and Inferno continues to jaw-jack with the fans. It's an interesting view. Go by now by Inferno. Sit out by Chetti, reversal into an armbar. Hammerlock now cinched in by Chetti. Front face lock applied.
Well, we know the Triad is not going to stand by and let Chetti push Inferno around. You know there's some tricks with that shit. You know Don Montoya is easy to knock this match out.
Reversal now by Inferno. Front face lock applied. Putting all of the weight of his upper body onto Chetti. Arm wringer now, applied by Chris Chetti, wrenching in, and widens up his face. Inferno now being backed up into the corner. Clean break by Chris Chetti. Remains to be seen so far. It's been a very even matchup. Both men exchanging chain wrestling holds, classic chain wrestling holds. There's a roundhouse kick. 2. Chetti gets caught. Back heel trip. Yes, he is. Leg lock applied by Chris Chetti. Inferno now. Again, Chetti goes back to the front face lock. Well, that's the thing about chain wrestling is both men are looking for the advantage. It's not a bunch of high spots. These two men, yeah. Inferno now taking over on Chris Chetti. And Chris Chetti's now being choked out ringside by Reckless. You saw it, it was right there. Yeah, open your eyes, Shane. Why don't you stop eating for a minute? Ducks the clothesline. There's a boot to the trap. And a thrust kick by Chris Chetti. Keep your eye on Chris Chetti. Inferno now. Up the hill and up by Chris Chetti, connects. Inferno's on Dream Street. A chop. Again. Oh, a little fight back by Inferno now. A chop of his own and a stiff right. Blocks the ring post, and Inferno eats the ring post. Don Montoya. it's that very purpose around the waist of Don Montoya. Up and over by Chetti, and a low blow by Inferno, followed up by a clothesline, and it appears as though Inferno has taken over in this matchup. 2 and no, 2 count only. A chop by Inferno. Chetti returns the favor, and a thumb to the eye. That'll stop you in your tracks. Beautiful standing drop kick by Inferno. Finds the mark on Chetti. Cover. 2 and no. 2 count only by Inferno. You know, as Bobby the Brain Heenan used to say, if you don't get caught, it's not cheating. And I'm sure you do. In fact, it's quite obvious in your managerial tactics. Nonetheless, Inferno laying it on to Chetti. Chris Chetti with a throat full of poop, courtesy of Inferno. And Inferno now distracting Squeaky. Referee Steve Paradiso. And that freed up both members of the triad, the other 2 members of the triad, to choke away on Chris Chetti. Fist to the temple. Irish whip now. Into the corner. Boot to the midsection. Side Russian leg sweep. Throw it over by Inferno. Cover. 2 and no. Absolutely correct. It was a sloppy cover. It was a nice float over, but it was not a serious cover as Inferno did not hook the leg. Inferno. You know, I don't agree with the Jersey Triad. I don't condone anything that they do. But the fact is, they are JCW. And JCW is going to show ECW that we're not to be reckoned with. You don't just walk in here fresh off of a national television audience and think that you can take us over. Because it's not that easy. And Inferno is actually proving that right now. And Inferno didn't land all too gently on that second rope into a split-legged splash in the corner. Misses. Strikes the clothesline, and Chetti damn near takes Inferno's head off with that kick. Block fist. That's 2. 3 fists. 4 close fist punches to the head of Inferno. And a textbook power slam by Chris Chetti. Chetti with a leg lariat. Slips out under Reckless. And pops Reckless right on the top of the skull. Oh, he had no business being up in the ring apron. Up and over, go behind now. Inferno gets caught. Reverse DDT now. Cover. 1, 2, and now. 2 count only by Chetti. Shin breaker by Inferno. And Inferno's taken over. Powerbomb on Chris Chetti. He got planted right in the middle of the ring. Cover now. 1, 2, and no. 2 count only. 2 count only on Chris Chetti. It was 2. A scoop and a slam, and Chetti lays prone for an elbow off the second rope. Second rope elevation cover. 1, 2, and up. 2 count only. Inferno hit the leg, but it was a little bit too late. And now, Don Montoya is up on the ring apron, cinching up Chris Chetti. Dirty Don is right. Backfire. Chetti now. There it is. Snowplow cover. 2 and 3. He got him. He got him. Chris Chetti beats the odds. He didn't just beat Inferno tonight. He beat Reckless Youth and Don Montoya. It might as well have been 3-on-1. You saw it. Fans, you can judge for yourself.